Today we are here with one of the most important topics, and the topic is zero cost marketing, right? And I'm sure, like we all have been into the business, you all have bought some of the programs and the products from me, and otherwise also, I'm sure individually also many of you would be into the business, which is very interesting, and but you have a great knowledge about it. You feel that this product can really actually help the masses, but at the same time, you are not able to market it well. Why you're not able to market it well? There are three simple reasons which I feel. The very first one is the lack of strategy. Second is the lack of technical knowledge. And third thing is called the budget issue. And what is digital marketing like? So far it is something like product, like the products that you have at Career Psychometric Software, Midbrain Activation, DMIT, Study Skills, and stuff like that. That is a product, right? That's a one-time investment that you've done it. It's like buying a car. But marketing is something like you have to fuel the car. Then only the car will move. It is a model where you don't have to fuel your car. It is like an EV that you just charge it and just, like it'll run. And then again charge it and it will run, right? The sales funnel, the very first thing that you require is the data. Data means what? Your target audience, your parents. Thereafter, second thing that you require is the lead. Right. When you speak to those people, when you send them the messages and the people who are interested, let's say if you have sent the message to 1,000 people, and out of 1,000 people, 50 people got interested and they have reverted back to you, ki I would like to know more about it. Right. Now, so data has got converted into lead. Lead is something where out of the potential market, the people who are interested and they've shown an interest, right? That's where the engagement comes. So that is step number two. Step number three is called the content creation. Now, this is very important. Content creation is something where you have to create a beautiful post. You need to understand their pain areas and then have to understand this thing. What is the kind of a content that you have to give them? Whatever is the pain point, you're trying to tell them, fine, you have these pain point. They're able to relate, yes, I have a pain point, right? Then second thing is you're telling them what is the right solution for this. Then you have presented the solution. And then third thing that you tell them that why you are the best person to actually get that solution done. Right. But for WhatsApp marketing, you need to create a good content. You find the information that has come in. Everything cannot go on the WhatsApp. When we talk about a landing page, it is a focused to a specific product where it only gives an information on that particular product, right? So there's a format for that. And today we all understand what landing page is. The lead nurturing. What is lead nurturing for that matter? After once you had a data say you got the leads, the people who are interested, you created a content through Canva and all this stuff, then landing page tha, people came to landing page. And then the people who came to landing page and you have a query, now you have their data. So to those people, you will send 7 messages through the WhatsApp. And that is the way when you hit them 7 times, the people will start buying from you. And still, the best case scenario could be anything between 10% to 15% of the total people who are going to buy from you. That is the total 5-step process of the sales. How do you get the data? You have to advertise on Facebook and Instagram and Google or LinkedIn. Then the people who are interested in you, they come to you, right? This is the current option hai Facebook, Instagram, Google, LinkedIn, zero cost marketing, right? We are going to use a very special tool called Google Extractor. Number one. Number two, हमने डेटा ले लिया, hundreds and thousands of data, right? Then comes in the leads में current option is Facebook, Instagram, Google and LinkedIn. Because ये क्या करता है, डेटा आपको नहीं देता है कभी भी. Facebook doesn't give you data. They give you lead directly, right? So एक step को उड़ा देता है वो अपने at their end they just check out the entire data and then they give you lead, the people who are interested only or the people who have shown their interest. Currently, Facebook, Instagram, Google, and LinkedIn, this is the only option. But ZCM way is WhatsApp panel. Who are the data? To convert them into the lead, you require a WhatsApp panel that's, like everything goes to the computer number. So your number will never get blocked. Today, what people are doing is sell ChatGPT, thoda sa use kiya. A little bit of Canva they use and they say we are not able to use the professional. Now, today, if you don't use the professional, this thing, the chances are people won't even look at it, right? Now, idea is that what is the GCM way? GCM way, if you really want to do it correctly, then you have to use Perplexity instead of DeepSeek. Perplexity, right? Grammarly, you should use it. Canva Pro, you should use it. And WhatsApp AI, which I just told you, you can use it. That is the GCM way. Okay. So today, GSM ways, we will use instead of landing page the DBC, Digital Business Card, right? And we will use that as a landing page. So, and then lead nurturing. लीड नर्चरिंग में आपको ईमेल से होता है, व्हाट्सएप से होता है, कॉल से होता है, करेक्ट? So you send them the email, you send them the WhatsApp message, and then you call up that you have shown the inquiry and this is what it is, and you speak to them. So अभी क्या होता है, जो current way है WhatsApp API से होता है, which I'm sure not many of you will be using it. What is WhatsApp API? So first let's understand the WhatsApp stuff. If you want to reach 5,000 people every day and you want to actually send them the WhatsApp, they are your probable data and you want to send on that data and cultivate the lead out of it. What is the way out? From your WhatsApp message, can you send it manually? Yes or no? You can't, right? You can maximum send it to 30, 40, 50 people one by one or 5 people at a time, and that to a forwarded message, which won't look professional. So that is ruled out, right? So from personal messaging, sending directly will not be the thing. Now, if you send bulk message and use the external software, your WhatsApp number will get banned. Then they might open in 24 hours. Sometimes, so much of time that they take, sometimes 1 week, sometimes 1 month, sometimes 1 year. So WhatsApp came up with a WhatsApp API. Because in API, it costs 1 rupee, and for every message that you send it, you are actually paying 1 rupee. And that money goes to the Facebook and they are earning out of it. So they will never block you actually. The WhatsApp will never block you. And they have a system. You have to get the approval done. It's not that you can send anything for that matter. You have to get the approval done from them, right? So, but that costs a little bit, when you have to send it to 5,000 people. So you'll have to spend 5,000 rupees for a day. If you get one inquiry, Facebook would have sent it to at least, if nothing, 5,000 people to get that one inquiry. 5,000 people would have seen your ad and one person would have actually reacted that he's interested. And such 10 people who are interested, you are able to convert one guy who pays you money. So today, the whole funnel is all about the data. Data is a new gold. So, but that's very expensive. You can't send it through it. So we have a solution that is a WhatsApp Advanced. Okay, so first let's talk about a Google Extractor, right? What is Google Extractor? Google Extractor scrapes data from Google Map. Okay, have you heard of the Google Extractor? I'll just give you a demo. Scrapes data from the Google Map. What happens is when you write down the restaurant near me, when you write down the teachers and then you say Delhi, or let's say whichever the place that you have it. When you say gymnasium near me. So there's a map that opens up on the right, whether you're doing it on the phone or you're doing it on the desktop. Now, they are the people which are there. Anybody who has actually been there, their numbers would be correct. The best part with the Google is, and Google Map is that the numbers are correct. 90% of the numbers at least will be correct because every 6 months, Google check out the number and if it all something which is not working or something, they remove the number. So the data of Google is live and correct, right? Now, if I say doctors near me, they are my potential customer because doctors can afford for a parenting. If I say chartered accountant near me, they can also afford advocate near me, right? Software engineer near me, whatever. Or not near me, I just write software engineer. वो पूरे इंडिया का पूरे वर्ल्ड का आपको दे देगा. It'll give you the complete world thing. But then you can't use that data because you can't write it, over the phone, then write it down or just type it out. It's going to be something very difficult. So what is the solution is the Google Extractor. It will actually scrape the data, live data, and it is all the B2B data. And you can have unlimited extraction for which there are software which are made. And this software I'm talking about it. See, these are not the software which the Google makes, which are the local people make. And these software, if the Google changes the policy, there could be a chance that, it might stop working. So, but we all have to take risks. But this works. This particular thing has been working for a very long time. This works on Mac also, and this works onto the window also. So I'll give you a demo of it. Let me welcome you to the most amazing tool today that's called Google Extractor. Now, as it sounds like, what it does is primarily it is one of the extension that is there on your computer, whether it's a Mac or a Windows. It works on both, and it actually gets you the real-time data. It's something like whatever is available in the map. Like let's say if you go to the Google Map and just search, the restaurant near me or teachers near me or anything for that matter, like so the data comes in, but that's not something which is a usable data because just can't keep on writing every number and then input that particular number, key in that particular number within in the Excel sheet and thereafter start sending them the WhatsApp or SMSs. So today what we require is that in a tabular form, the data should actually appear so it is usable. So this instrument allows you to do exactly the same. And it's like B2B. Let's say you're a parenting coach and want to promote, want to actually help the students and the parents. You want to find out the data of a tutor and a teacher where you can actually have some kind of a commercial arrangement with them. You can very easily find out for any part of the world, be it India, be it UAE, be it China, be it USA, anywhere for that matter, wherever the Google works, I think that is something which is working for you, right? So it's very easy. I will give you a demo for that. How does it really work for you? So let's get into the screen. All right, so now you're on my screen and you can see I mean, for anybody, if you want to extract the data, you can. So the best way to do it is to first you need to actually identify the category. For example, I'll first say clearer data and then I want to basically have the data of the tutors and also teachers. Okay. And let's say since I am in Delhi, so I'll say Delhi and Dubai. Okay. Dubai. So these two places. So what I'll do is I'll just start extracting. I'll just have to click this. All right. Now you see it'll start extracting the data one by one. So tutors Delhi, that is the first thing that's showing me. And you just leave it and then get into your own work. You don't have to worry about it. After once you have the data of, 1,000 people, 500,000 people, maybe towards the, after a few hours, you can just check what is the total data that has come in. So the data is the first thing that has to come in, and this is like 90% correct data. Google deletes the data, the numbers which are not correct or which are not used for a very long time. So the Google deletes that particular data. So this is a real-time data. And for any category that you can think of, I mean, it is obviously B2B. If you want to have a data of the students, you can't really get out of it, right? But then it's a B2B, whatever is available in the Google. So this extracts the data into the tabular form. You can see the tutors, Delhi, this thing, all that stuff is available. Then you have the complete details of it. What is the rating, all that stuff. And even the phone numbers are coming, right? So everything is there. I can say stop extracting, okay? And then I say download. So that 23 data that has come in, which has been drawn from 20 sites, is something that is getting downloaded. This is downloaded to the same format which is visible to you, right? Okay, so now if I say clear data and I want to have the data of tutorial, this time I just want to have the data from, let's say Dubai. Okay, I want to do the international marketing. So you don't have to invest in dirhams, you just have to say start extracting. And now you see the numbers that are coming to you are from Dubai. It'll start extracting the data from that particular country. So it's so nice that even if you want to go international, you don't really have to worry about where you're going to get the numbers from. You have the numbers, and then comes in the second point where you are going to do the marketing through a WhatsApp. So how do you send the messages through the WhatsApp without having your number banned? So that is through the WhatsApp marketing, and that is something that definitely we have a separate video made for that. But this is something which is a simple demo of what this simple tool can do for you to get the data in abundance. Even you can't think of it. It's an unlimited data that it can come in. That get it now and extract as much as data that you wanted so that you have sufficient data and the real-time data to basically market your programs and services. That you don't have to worry about the data now, right? You can just get as much as data that you wanted, B2B data. You'll just get it. So our first problem of data is solved. Our potential people, we just need to know what data that you want. You just write that keyword and globally, whichever country that you want to do it, किस भी country में आप कर सकते हैं घर पे बैठ के. You can have the data completely, right? This is the power of data. This is the power of a small tool called Google Extractor, right? And you have the complete thing in front of you, right? Now you have a data. What do you do with the data? You want to send them the message. Let's say if you want to promote the product. Now we understand that if you have a data of a doctors or a lot of people that you're talking about it, the people who we presume have got a money. Now you want to actually say ki find academic counseling. We are an academic counselor and we can help your child to score better. We are conducting a 2 hours webinar on, on basically successful parenting, let's say, or successful academic, this thing, strategies, so something like that, you can create it. It's a masterclass. And that link, you have to send it to the people who are interested. So you create an image or you have a video of yours, and then there's a this thing coming, ki it's a webinar happening on a specific day, specific time. Or let's say you are a parenting coach. You can say, ki fine, you one-to-one appointment you can fix. Calendly is the place that you already know. So for one-to-one appointment, the person can go and just fix the appointment onto the slot that you have actually given. But you have to reach these people, right? But what will happen is if I have to send the message to 5,000 people and the WhatsApp will block me the moment I start sending the message to so many people. So you require a WhatsApp marketing where your number doesn't go. So this is the system called WhatsApp panel where the number that goes in from the computer. So let's see the demo for that. First, let me welcome you to the WhatsApp panel. This is one of the most amazing way to actually check out the data which is there, which has come to you. Maybe it's a data of 2 lakh students or whatever it is, that data looks very attractive. And those are the people who are your target audience, your potential customer. But since it will be spam when you will be sending the message in the bulk, right? So while you send the spam message, you can't send it from your own WhatsApp number because it will get blocked. So let's say if you plan to do the campaign and if you want to do the campaign for 2,000 people a day or 3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000 people a day, out of the 5,000 people that you do it, maybe you will get a couple of people who are interested. But to send to 5,000 people in one click, it may not be feasible from any other software. Even if you send it for that matter, chances may be very high that your WhatsApp get blocked. So ultimately at the end of it, this particular WhatsApp panel actually is the best way. Why? Because the message through the computer number. So there's no DP, there's only a computer number. Now the benefit is that your number will never get blocked because it will send from different computer generated number, the numbers that doesn't exist. But the thing is, it's a one-way messaging, right? You cannot have two-way messaging. Somebody replies back, it's not going to land up to you. So therefore, but the benefit is that you can give the button, like call button, website button, unsubscribe button, so that makes it very interesting actually. Thinking that it will get banned without having that kind of a fear in the mind. You can send any number of messages, even you can send 50,000 messages in a day. So that is the best part of it. And the people who are interested, they can call you or maybe any other link, Calendly link for one-to-one appointment. People will start doing that. So once you send across the message through this, you will get certain rewards. But because they have not solicited, the inquiry has not come from their side. They are just your potential customer. So therefore, when you're sending the message to so many people, let's say 5,000 people, maybe 50 people might respond. I'm just saying randomly. And so those 50 people, or those 50 people, maybe 5 to 7 people may become your customer. So if you really look at it, it works out pretty cheap for you, you know. So this is one of the most beautiful things that I've been trying for a few months, and it has really worked for me. You know, there's so many things on the left that you can see, but right now we will only be using two things. One is the DP campaign, that's a direct campaign, you know, and one is the action button campaign. Now, in action button campaign, there's a custom button demo. So at any given point of time when you want to actually like do the demo, you should have a list of 5 numbers, for a demo. So that you want to check. Let's say if I put the name of this thing as 123, that's a campaign name, right? And what I can do is I can just go to any of the files and just pick up certain numbers. So I've just kept as 5 demo numbers. I can paste it over here, right, in the numbers. And if you have an Excel, you can pick up the numbers from there. And then you can send a message as test message, let's say. Okay, as you go further, give me a sec. Sorry. So this is the number I've sent it. Then there's a test message. If I want the person to have a one-to-one meeting, I'll say book a demo. And then here I can put a Calendly list link, right? Where they can go and just on the Calendly and book an appointment. On a call now button, I can put my number. Let's say I have put my official number. Okay, but I'll have to put 91 in front of it. Otherwise, it won't go. Let's say I'll pick up for a purpose. I'll just pick up this particular image, right, of mine. One of the photos, just to give you a demo. Or you can choose up to 1 MB image, or you can choose any kind of a PDF, or you can, that is up to 3 MB, or you can choose a video up to 5 MB, right? I accept and agree, and then say send now. What'll happen is you'll receive on those 5 numbers, you'll receive the message. Now, this is kind of a must, as in when you send the message for the reason. But remember one thing, the message is going to go from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Monday to Saturday, correct? Now, once I receive a message, then I'll send the main campaign. In that case, what I'm going to do, I'll go to new campaigns, okay? And new campaigns, I'm going to repeat the same process. The only thing is that when you do the demo campaign and send it to 5 people, the server puts you onto the priority. And thereafter, when you send the message, I think then, your messages will be sent onto priority. So that's the particular technical reason why I'm telling you to do the demo first and then send the number on which you have to actually send it. So this is about the action button. Now coming to the DP campaign. DP campaign is completely similar. The difference between the action button campaign and DP campaign is in action button campaign, you can have maximum of 550 characters of the text. So there's a limitation on the size, the amount of text that you can send it across. But let's say if you got a very large text, I want to send it unlimited text. So you can just again put the numbers over here, and then you can say whatever you want to name it as 123 or 124, something like that. Then you can say demo limit to the demos at the. So you say text message DP so that we can distinguish. And the best part is you can put in any number of image or a video. So in the DP campaign, what you're going to do is you're going to post the numbers, then finally write down your message or copy paste the message. It can be unlimited text and unlimited unlimited photographs and unlimited videos that you can actually send it across. That's the best part of it, right? The process remains the same, but once you open, even you can upload your DP. You want a professionally to be done, and you can upload the logo of yours as you put it into the WhatsApp. So you put it over here, then you just say I accept, and then send it across, or send with DP, then in the right hand side, send without DP, then the left, this blue one, you have to click it. So the moment you click it, the message will go. It's that simple. So use this to, find out the potential customers or the out of the raw data that's being given to you, because the data converts into the lead. So this is the best platform where you can convert the data into the leads. I hope I'm able to help you understand that. It's very simple. In case you find any kind of a difficulty, you can write back to us and we shall be very happy to connect with you and help you out on any desk. All right. Thank you so much and wish you a very successful journey ahead. All right. So what we've done is there are two things that has happened now so far. So the very first thing which has happened is the data scraping. We have actually got the data, right? You can have a data of 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, whatever the number that you wanted. But I think you don't require that kind of a data. But yes, I mean, you can have a data. So what the data of people comes into you. Let's say if you are just, you have taken the data every day for 2,000 people. And to those few 2,000 people, you're going to actually send across the message. Then this is the WhatsApp panel because the message goes through the computer. And then the people who are interested will reach you because you're giving your phone number or a landing page. So people will reach you over there, right? So out of 5,000 people, if 50 people comes to you, I think you have done the job. Because to send the message to 5,000 people, it's hardly a cost. Third thing is now since the people who are interested, their inquiries has come to you. Now is the time you have to send them the sensible content that what do you do and to build up the trust to understand the requirements and all the stuff. So you will do email, WhatsApp, and phone call. These are the three things that you're going to do. But to send the campaign, the image or the copy, you require a Canva. Canva free and Canva Pro में what is the difference? Canva free में 250K templates है, इसमें 420K free templates हैं. 200K free photos हैं in Canva free. Canva Pro में 71 million. Free graphics are 57K, 4.5 million free graphics है Canva Pro में. In free you have 1700 free fonts. इसमें 3000 free fonts हैं. Free audio tracks 75 है, इसमें 25,000 है Pro में. You have 2 free folders you can create, but in Pro you can create unlimited folders. 5 GB cloud storage you get it in Canva free, but in Pro you get the total of 100 GB cloud storage. So to my mind, Canva Pro is not an option. It is something which is must, and you can, if you do want to do a serious business, then there's something which is must, right? Now, WhatsApp Sender Advanced, once you created a fabulous this thing, so you had sent the message to 5,000 people and 50 people have responded back to you. They are interested. Now you want to actually engage with them. So you have to send them 7 messages. First message today, second message after 1 day, third message after 2 day, fourth message after 3 days. I mean, that is the way like you're going to send them the message. It's a series that you're going to create. Now, how do you create a series? You can go to WhatsApp and say, this is the thing. And for this, go to ChatGPT and DeepSeek. You say, create a series for 7 days for WhatsApp marketing. For content file, you can actually like attach, or you can tell them about this and you can write down. The more the clearer instruction you give, the more the clear picture or the clear content it will design for you. But the industry standards are seven times you have to send a message to them, then the people buy, if you think. But you don't have to send them from the panel computerized number. Now you have to engage, and you are the brand, and you have to develop the trust. So that will go from your WhatsApp sender panel from your own number, right? Personal messages with the customer's name, call button plus website button. You can give no size limit, auto reply button. इसमें bot भी है, auto update है, 1 year license की है. All the programs and product I'm talking about are basically being given for the 1 year. Now check it out. Check this demo. Hi friends, let me welcome you to a demo for advanced WhatsApp sender. Now we are onto the screen, and here I've already downloaded. So for you, I'm going to give the link and you can download that. And how it works, let me show you a demo. Now a window which will appear and that will open up, and this is the first thing on the left, if you can see, is the dashboard. And it's a very clean dashboard. It's got all the parameters that are required are being reflected. So first is the device, like how many devices are connected, because you can have a multiple device being connected to this. Auto reply, it works like a chat bot also. So I mean, you can send the auto replies. So what are the number of auto replies you set in? Welcome message for that matter, templates. If you have to reuse the templates again and again, so you can create a template and you don't have to do it and retype it or copy paste it. Total campaigns, number of campaigns that you have created, total messages being sent, pending message, auto reply message, welcome message, message sent, pause message. So it's like it will give you a complete idea, right? Okay, let's talk about the device. So I've already connected one device. You can connect any number of device, be it, 30, 40, 50, 100 or whatever. So the best part is why I liked about this software is because normally what happens is when you're sending it from your own WhatsApp, there are high chances that the WhatsApp might ban your number. And sometimes they open in 24 hours, sometimes they take a lot of time. I remember a number of mine, which is 17, that was blocked for almost a year, right? So idea is that you would not like your numbers to be frequently blocked. So what happens is the best way is to have a couple of numbers, 3, 4 or whatever it is, and it is sending a bulk message obviously, and then you can actually add those numbers. So the devices, the one device that is my business number I've already added. Let's say if I want to create a device, we want to add another number. So there are two things that you can do. You can have QR login, you can have phone login. Let's say I would like to have a QR login. So I'll have to type the name, because you have to understand the name by which you are gonna recognize the device, right? So I'll say Rajul, because that's my personal number. I've already named that device as Mindtree. So I'll do it like that. Then I go to the show QR and it is showing me the QR code. Now I'll open my WhatsApp and I'll go to the link settings, LinkedIn device, and then finally I will have the QR code being downloaded. You can see the tick in that is ready. So it is showing that it's been ready. So two of my devices are synced with that. And you can have a multiple devices accordingly. Now coming to the next thing called send messages. Now this is very important. That's the most important thing in fact, because you want to send the messages, right? So you can definitely send unlimited messages. See, this is the software which is now integrated with your WhatsApp, and it will only work when the software is on. So while you're working for that matter, you want to have an auto reply mode and everything works during the time when you keep it on, right? It's not on cloud, it's a standalone software which is there onto your own system. Okay, so that is what it is. And one important thing, there are updates which might come in. So, periodically, as and when if at all there's a challenge that you're facing in terms of it's not working or something like that, then you can go for a what's new over here. This is the version 3.6.5, and for latest version you can have what's new and you can update your device. Now coming back to the send message. So there's a message template. As in when, let's say if you created the template, you can select it from here. For example, if you want to select multiple templates you have it, you can select it from there. Okay, but right now I'll just keep it as new device. I'm not selecting a template. Instance, as I said, two devices, Mindtree and Rajul. So you can select the device from which you want to send across the message. So let's say if I come to Mindtree, okay, and this is very beautiful. It is like you have multiple options. You want to just send the text message, test with media. You want to send a button message. You want to send a button with media for that matter, and list down the menu with media. You want to send the poll with media. Now this is so beautiful, it gives you such a choice. So let's say if we choose it simply as text with media, okay? So when I choose that, and then what we have to do is I can just go to the manual. There are two things that I can do. Either I can import, you can see that import an Excel sheet from there, and in the format like serial number, name, number. Let's do it as manually. So when I do it manually, I'll put in one of the numbers, like for example, I'm using my official number. So I'll just put 9910522333. So that I want the message should go to my personal number. This number is already come in. I'll say import. Now, if I want to enter a name of the person, I can just enter the name. If you're just sending to one person, if you're sending to bulk, then definitely you're going to import the list, right? Now it has to have a country code. So you can insert country code, and 91 is by default already there. So you can say apply. So here you can see it has come in black now. It was in orange earlier. Now this is the system that the number has come in. Now, if you have a list of number, let's say 1,000, 2,000, whatever number, so you can clear invalid number, the one which are not into the WhatsApp, it will clear, and remove duplicate numbers. Sometimes there are two numbers appearing, so that's the best part of it, right? So let's say this is the message. I'll say test message, right? And then I want to do bold. I'll say bold. So have a bold. I've just done bold. I want to have italic. I can do italic also. Italic from both ends. It has to be italic, right? I want to add up the emoji. I go to emoji, and then I can add up, like, let's say any emoji. I will take up this. All right. Then is the time when you have to, upload the image, correct? Say Amol, I'm a customer, he's created front pages. So I'll just pick up one of the front pages and for a demo purpose with this permission. And the image is coming, right? Now add caption. For example, for an image, I want to give certain action, right? Certain caption. So I just put it there and I say sample front page. Okay. Now send caption with a button. I can add button also. I can add button also. So footer title, let's say XYZ. Button type, quick reply, quick call button, let's say. I put it call button, and title Rajul, and phone number is 9910522333. Okay. Test campaign. Okay. Now I'll say send. Sending message started. I'll go to view report maybe. So if you really look at it, the test campaign that we have done, it is showing my increased one test message received. Yeah, total view report. Let's say view report. So one message was sent. It is in one message was scheduled. It is sent, right? My increased on the number from my number to this number, instance number, text with, and text message, and then this is the send report. Got it? All right. So the message are being sent like that. So that's the way you can send the message. Now coming to welcome message. Now, like for that matter, if at all you get the message and you want to just want to type anything like the welcome message. So I've written thanks for your interest, or I can say thanks for. I'll just edit that. Thanks for connecting, and we shall get back to you shortly. Okay. So this is what it is, and I can even choose that which instant I wanted. I want this to be going on all, only Rajul or only Mindtrace. I don't want it to happen on my personal ID, so I want an official number. So let's say select that, right? And then update. So now whatever message will come in, this auto reply will go, right? Is that simple, right? Now let's go to the auto reply. Auto reply is a chatbot kind of a stuff where you can send the message. I've already done that for two. So the best way is like, for example, if I have somebody says hi, so I have written the message, how can I assist you today? If somebody writes a message offer, so I have written, hi, today's special price is 99,000 and will expire soon. Let's say I send the message to everybody that fine, this is the product, and if you are interested, write down offer. So the person will write down offer. Somebody who writes down offer for, so you have a particular price. Or if, for that matter, if you're doing a campaign for some DMIT, so you say write DMIT, and you will have a specific price for that. It will automatically be sent. Or so let's create it one, right? So I'll say add auto reply. Okay. And instance, for example, obviously I wanted it on my official one. Now I'll say keyword. Keyword say I'll say DMIT. Okay. And text. I wanna text, obviously, text message, right? So DMIT, if somebody says DMIT, so I'll say here's the link to know more about DMIT and its prices. Okay, so I've written that. I'll create. It's just a test message, so I'm not bothering too much, just to tell you. Now, if you really look at it, this has been done. Yup, this has been done. So now let's say if I send a message, welcome message, no, send message. If I send a message and if I go to instant, let's say from 1, and I'm sending a message manual number. So I type the manual number as 9599224417, right? Where I've set the message, and then I say import, and now I can see here the number is set here. I'll have to insert the country code. Don't forget to do that because the message will not be sent otherwise. And I'll say Raj, that's my nickname. So then I'll go to, what do I type? I need to type DMIT. When I type DMIT, so then campaign name, let's say XYZ, and then I say send. It's being sent, right? It's being sent. So let me go to the device. Let me go to, can you see has the link to know more about DMIT? Can you see here it's appearing? Yeah, it's automatically in the notification has the link to know more about DMIT and its prices. Okay. So that is what the moment I wrote down DMIT, the message is coming. Great now. Now that is the way you can send it. So if you say DMIT, if this has happened, then also you can write down further. If you want to know the price of it, you can say the price. Write down DMIT price. When they write down DMIT price, then you can set up the price for that matter. So it's a kind of a complete chatbot you can create for that, and the life becomes simpler for you, isn't it? Now let's go to auto reply is done. Now let's go to the template. Now again, that's a very beautiful thing. Like you have to add template. I've created one for zero distinct marketing. You can just, type, for example, parenting, let's say career counseling. Okay, career counseling. You have created that. And message is text with media. Let's say you want to say text with media. Okay, and you say use column inside. So inside the message that you want to send it. So career counseling, text with media, and what are the content that you want to write it down. So you have just written that content, and there's a media that you have uploaded. Let's say I'll pick up this image. I've done that, right? And now I'll say create. So you see, career counseling, this thing has been created. So whatever is there, then next time when I have to just send the message, I'll go to send the message, and there's a template, first thing, right? I can choose the particular template like career counseling, and this will automatically, create and everything. I don't have to add the text and everything. It will already see GHJ. There's a text that I created, this image. So that has already come in. You just have to send the campaign. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Now, so that is the purpose of a template. Now we go to the contacts. Contacts for a time you can leave it. There's nothing much. It is a future thing where they'll be adding something. Then we go to number filter. For example, sometimes there's a list out of it which you want that WhatsApp numbers should be filtered. So you can just go to the import list, and then you can say you can just go to the filter at the bottom, and it will filter the number for you. Next is the group grabber. Now this is something which I really love it. For example, you may be a part of a lot of groups, and even in the kit, I've I think given you the group links for WhatsApp. So what you can do is you can actually be a part of as many groups which you feel can be related. And then what you have to do is simply, let's say if you go to select instance, so which mobile WhatsApp from where I will pick up the list. Let's say I'll pick it up from Raju. Okay. I'll say fetch groups. It will reflect all the groups which are there, right? Let's say the one that I've done it. Or you can be anything else for that matter. Any group, I'm just talking about it. It will not pick it up from the community, right? Because community the numbers are not visible. It will only actually give you the list of the numbers which are there in a particular this thing. So for example, I'll pick up this 3-hour boot camp. So I'll say 56. I tick mark it, and then whatever, then I'll say import all. Okay. Can you see that on the right hand side? All the numbers has appeared. Now if I want to export it, I go to the export, and then it is further exported. The file will be exported and I can save it. So that's the thing, you can be a part of as many groups as you can, where you feel that they can be a prospective customers and, or prospective this thing. And then at the same time, you can get the list and can promote your programs and the products over there. This is the report, which is simple. I mean, you get the report. Whatever that we've done is all the report will appear, and this is what it is. And then these are the messages that I was talking about it. So where do you receive the message? You want to see the received messages. So these are the kind of received messages. Then finally you have settings, right? Now on settings, you can see this is also beautiful, right? I mean, sending messages is one thing. So let's say you can select how many WhatsApp numbers you want to send the messages from. So let's say you want to send it from 5. So what it will do is it will take from first, let's say if you've got 100 number. So first it will send one message from first number, second message from second number, third message from third, fourth, fifth. So one by one it is going to send it, right? And if you want to keep a gap between the message, let's say 3 seconds or 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds, you can do that as well. So, it goes slowly or you want to send it faster. So I'll say it should be reasonable. 3 to 5, 3 to 7 is good enough, time. And then you say save. So ultimately it will tell you, it will send one by one from, that particular. Right now I just have 2, so I just save as 2. Now you have a sleep mode. For example, if you want that the message should be sent, but after 25 messages, the system should go to sleep for a while, maybe 25 seconds I put in, and then again start it. So that is also that you can do it, correct? The benefit is sometimes you want there should be some gap and then you can send it across, so that is also possible. Then this sending media, before message, sometimes what happens is when you send a text message in the media, now sometimes text message appears first and media appears later. If you want media has to go first and the text message has to go, then you can say send media. So it will send media first, then the text message. Then welcome message, right, that we talked about it. So for 7 days you want to send the welcome message. If you're running an event, right, so
You just want during that point of time the automatic welcome message should be sent. Country and language and subscribe, automatically the people who have unsubscribed will unsubscribe. So what happens is rather than marking you spam, they may actually just unsubscribe, and that is good. And then finally, this is the storage, and last one is the most beautiful one. It is called the hook, right? So I want to put in apply a hook to, let's say, my main number. Hook means if you got five WhatsApp number, in five WhatsApp number, um, you want that the messages should come only into one WhatsApp number, right? You can't just check all the five WhatsApp or 10 WhatsApp. So you can have a principal number. My official number is 9599224417. Now, if I say, so what will happen is the messages that's been coming to any of the WhatsApp will also come to that particular WhatsApp, plus it will also come to my main number. So that way I would know if find the messages coming. So let's say if you've got 10 executives and they are doing a telecalling or whatever for you. So when they're using a WhatsApp and you want to keep a check that they have responded or they're nicely responding to it. So I think this feature works pretty well because all the messages will be coming to you this thing also. Yeah, though it's a different story that it can be replied from that particular number only. If you reply from your number, it will go from your number. But you come to know that is it WhatsApp, Raju's WhatsApp or Kamal's WhatsApp or Sangeeta's WhatsApp? Who is the person whose WhatsApp message is coming, from whose number it has come in? So accordingly, you can speak to them or whatever it is, right? So this is the thing, and this is the most beautiful one. And this comes with a license fee for about a year. And after a year, you have to renew it. But this is a beautiful product. But I've been using it for quite some time. I'm highly satisfied, and therefore, like I thought, let me also help you with the right kind of a WhatsApp sender. Ultimately, what's important is to understand that plenty of WhatsApp message senders which are available. But then what happens is they doesn't that doesn't work. It has lot of features. For example, even WhatsApp CRM has got a lot of features. But then after a certain time it stops working. Then you need an update and all this stuff. So at times there's a challenge. But here what's going to happen is when you go to the what's new, you can automatically update. So you don't really have to be worrying about, though the software is offline, but still you can have the updates coming in online. So that is that thing. So I hope you liked it. Thank you so much.
Right. So now I hope you like this product, right? Now let's see the demo of this as well. Welcome to the demo of Digital Business Card. This does not only work like a digital business card, but also it works like a website, or you can say it's landing page. So initially when you are starting new, maybe you may not be instantly want to start with the website and hosting and a lot of other costs which goes into it. So the best way would be to start with a digital business card, and it has got a lot of features. So let me help you to understand what the features are there. So it will contain your logo. You can just plug in the logo. This is the card where will give you the dashboard where you can upload the things onto your own and change it any point of time. The validity of the card remains for 1 year. And so one, the logo is appearing, your company name you'll put in will appear. Then definitely, your name, your designation. Then there's a call button. The moment you press the call button, the call will go on. WhatsApp number, the WhatsApp, if some of your customer wants to WhatsApp you, somebody wants to mail you for that matter, somebody wants to visit your website. So every button is there. Then there are two numbers which are visible. Then there's a email ID. Then you have the address. And if you want to share this card, let's say your customer want to share this card further with anybody else, can put in the number here and just and then click the button of share, and that will be shared. And the moment customer says save to contact, it will automatically be saved, right? Then you have again share button. Then you can have Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all these social medias and many more. The buttons will come in as long as you add the particular URL for that. So it will automatically appear So somebody clicking your Instagram will reach the Instagram. This is the about us section. Then our offers. This is a great thing. If you want, if you have many products, any kind of a product, and you want to actually like list down your the name of the product, the price, and the price that you're gonna offer, and somebody's interested, will say inquiry. The moment he press the inquiry, it will actually come to your WhatsApp. So you can actually have 10 products being listed here. You can see this, like we've listed the 10 products. Then you have WhatsApp videos. You can have 5 videos being incorporated. It could be a testimonials, it could be generally you're talking about a company, the benefits, the product that you have it, anything that you want to load in, right? Then you have the you have the other services that you have. There are 30 services that you can post it, like so I'm talking about business career counselor. If you want to take up the business opportunity as a career counselor, business opportunity as DMIT, business opportunity as psychometric and DMIT, both the products, business mid-range activation and study skills, study skills only, the complete business package. So I mean, whatever the programs and product, career counseling, if parents want to get the career counseling done, DMIT lifetime, so they can inquire about it, that what is the costing, compatibility report and stuff like that, right? Global Student Empowerment Program. So you can list down the programs and the product that you have it. Then you can have 10 images of the image gallery. So you can just load any of the emojis that is there. If some customer want to make a payment to you, there's a number of Paytm, Google Pay and Phone Pay. Then if somebody wants to transfer directly into the account also, you have given the numbers. Then GST number also, in case you have it, you can give it, else you can ignore it. Then if somebody wants to make a payment on the Google or the Paytm or the Phone Pay and wants the QR code, that will be visible here, and then thereafter, if somebody wants to send across the a specific inquiry, that will come to your mail the moment you fill in and send it across to you. Also, I would like to tell you that on an additional cost of 800 rupees, I can also give you a plastic card. Now, this particular plastic card is something which remains into your wallet. While you're meeting someone physically and you want to share your contact details, you don't have to take the numbers and then send the detail. You just tap that particular card onto their phone. Your business card will be saved into their contact details. It's that easy. So if you are doing some kind of a roadshow, there are a lot of customers walking by, you just have to tap that and the job is done. So this is an amazing tool for the business. So I think you must start using it today. Thank you so much. All right, so all the demos are over. In fact, there are many other programs and products for which we have a demo. But then today I'm going to give you a beautiful bonuses as well. Apart from that, a beautiful bonuses, right? First bonus is that I'm going to give you is a data of 132 crore people. Now, this is the thing which I'm not selling it. This is the thing that I'm going to give it to you. The people who are basically going to take this, for them, it's a bonus. Number one is the 132 crore data. It's 140 categories, pin code wise data of all the different states, most of them. Name, email ID, phone number, income for most of the people are there. Students' data of, how many crores. Teachers' data of how many crores. Principal data. Club Mahindra members, 3,12,000 people who are the Club Mahindra owner. Their data, they generally are the premium people. And what kind of so ultimately, and there are a lot of stuff, then you don't even get time to explore. When you see that, it's a huge data. It's a 2018 data, so it's a 6 years old data. How many? So even if I assume that 30-40% of the numbers would have been changed, or people don't change the number, but still, this is the data, and that can be nurtured by using computer WhatsApp panel. That is the WhatsApp panel that you're talking about it, through which you can nurture the data. So data is something that I'm going to give it to you for 132 crore. I'm going to give you ebooks of 30,000, which contains all the bestsellers as well. So bonus number 2 is the ebooks. Kitni ebooks hain? What is the number? Just type down the number, what you can see into the chat window. How many ebooks I'm going to give it to you, which you in turn can give it to your customer, right? 30,000 ebooks, 30,000 plus ebooks that I'm going to give it to you. How's that? That's a bonus. I'm not charging anything for it, right? Number three, I'm going to give you 80 audio books of one of the best sellers. Also, it includes the books of 80 bestsellers, right? So you can imagine you have the 80 books, and this you can give it even to the child. You can create a very good bonuses the way I have created it in front of you. The bonus number three is the audio books, and there's no limit key. It is there for 1 year. You can actually like have it permanently with you. Bonus four is the royalty free SD stock images, right? You can see the categories, advertising, airline, alcohol. So in this, there's so many images related to that particular thing. So while you're doing a creative thing, you can actually like get benefited out of this also. Though Canva already have so many images, so you may or may not require, but I'm giving you royalty free videos, that is 33. Then many times you require a good music. There are 500 clips that is there, 500 clips, audio free. So this is something also that you have it. And bonus number seven is the marketing funnel. It's like the funnel marketing kit. It is actually very beautiful. You got a complete knowledge of the complete digital marketing. You have to read it. That's it. But it is very interesting as the latest thing that you have it. So bonuses, seven bonuses I'm going to give you. The database 132 crore, ebooks 30,000, audiobook 80, royalty free SD images 125, royalty free SD video, SD royalty free SD audios, and the funnel marketing kit, right? The price is in front of you. If the people who are interested, it is like a yearly price, but idea is it's a one time and then you don't have to spend money on that. Yeah. Only WhatsApp panel, I'm giving you 5,000 WhatsApp is initially. What happens, for example, if it goes, you send the thing and you send the message to 5,000 people. 500 people को deliver नहीं हुआ. You get the credit back. You get the credit back, right? So Google Extractor, the market cost is about 3,000 rupees. WhatsApp panel, I'm giving you credit. So 15 paisa per SMS. It's gonna be WhatsApp, sorry, not SMS. It's gonna cost 750 worth of rupees that costs 5,000. I'm gonna give you Canva Pro, which is worth rupees 4,000. आप इसका Pro version देख लो जाके, you get it for 4,000. Digital business card, going to give you two of them, right? So every card cost about 500. So I'm gonna give you two of them. Tomorrow you require more, you can just pay 500 and take more. WhatsApp Sender Advance, window based, which is I was talking. This is the only thing which is window based, right? Rest are all like it can work on Mac and this thing, but WhatsApp Sender Advance works only on the Windows PC, not on the mobile. Okay. So that costs about 3,000. And seven things that I talked about, the bonuses. What should I say? If you talk in terms of the worth, it's going to be more than 5 lakh rupees. So I call it as an invaluable. So 11,750 rupees, the total cost of the product genuinely, which is available. And that too, because it's a very, very unorganized industry, you don't know what the products to trust on. After trying couple of things, I found these as the best products today available in the market. These are all third party products. It's not that we have created it, but then we have tested it out. So I think it will work better for you. So the price, in fact, is 7,999. You can say 8,000 rupees. That includes GST and everything. And the price, if you really want to go for a small, this thing, let's say, to start with, so it's 6,000. 6,000 and 8,000, 2,000 rupees difference. Only thing is the lead nurturing के लिए WhatsApp Sender Advanced, that you will not get it in the silver package, and bonuses. That is the bonuses, seven bonuses that I talked about it, which is actually invaluable. This you won't get it, right? Rest everything. So the people who have got like 6,000 rupees or 5,999, they can go for the silver package. The people who would like to go for a bigger package, that's a gold, they can actually go for this, right? So this is what it is. This is one time thing and it renews every year. But the benefit with you is you don't have to spend the heavy cost onto the marketing. You have a complete system. You spend about 1 hour every day and your job is done. You are actually truly marketing and you can start your journey. It doesn't take much time. And that is the way it's going to be. So I'm giving you not one, not two, not three, not four, five different softwares for your this thing. Okay. Having said that, you can also go and buy if you want it, not today, but maybe tomorrow. I have already bought it because I am a great fan of like having the best thing, and the paid tools because it works. If you go for Perplexity, just Perplexity is the thing which can actually give you the source. For example, when you write down to a Google or Chat GPT से पूछते हैं कि fine, tell me about this thing, it will give you everything. But where it is picking from, it is picking from the different thing. But it's not picking up now because Chat GPT 2021 का data को pick करता है, right? And Perplexity is like live data and it go to Reddit and a lot of other research papers and it gives you the information from them like a Chat GPT but much advanced way. But also it gives you the sources of it. Sometimes to have the authenticity of the information, it is very important to understand that what is the source of that information. And you can quote that. So you come to know about that. That's the most beautiful part. This cost annually 20,500. If you want, these are all additional things. If you want to buy, you can. This is for 3,000 rupees we are offering you. Grammarly costs 12,000 rupees a year. We are giving you for 1,500 in case you want it. Zoom meeting cost me 1650 every month. That will cost you 999 rupees, 1,000 rupees per month. So you save 650 rupees. LinkedIn Premium is also where you can extract the data in a different fashion altogether. There's advanced search and you can actually like write down teachers and you get the data of the teachers. So that costs 15,000 rupees as a week annual subscription that you can get it for 2,000 rupees from us. So that is the thing. But this is something, it is something you can buy today, tomorrow, that's okay. But what is must to have, and this is the zero cost marketing, are these tools. To my mind, it's a one-time thing. You can always think of it and go for it. I think these are one of the very interesting tools, zero cost marketing, or I can call it a very low cost marketing because nowhere your money is going, right? It's only at one place. That is when you do the WhatsApp panel. Instead of 1 rupee, it is only the 15 paisa. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I still advocate Facebook and Instagram are the best way to advertise. It gives you this thing, and you can scale up the business. And later on, when you reach the business of 2.5, 3 lakh rupees, you can very well hire a digital marketer. You can very well do the Facebook and Instagram marketing. You can do this as well as you can do this, right? That is the way it's gonna work for you.